So the other day I got to check out HondaMeet. This is a giant annual gathering of Honda super fans in Southern California. And I don't know a whole lot about Honda, so I wanted to check it out and see what's new on the scene. So the first thing that caught my eye was right next to the entrance. It's this Mugen CRX Pro, which is actually pretty famous. It's been around a long time, but always had a crown around it and super clean. Right next to it, another CRX on similar Mugen wheels and just really beautiful, clean engine bay. It's really neat to see the lengths that people are going to with these older Civics to keep them looking cool. Next to that, there was this S2000, and this had an upgraded turbo kit from Greddy. They told me it's their brand new kit. Searched online a little bit, it looks like it's supposed to add 60 horsepower, which will make that thing go for sure. Okay, so pretty awesome looking emerald green NSX, right? You come around to the back though, and this thing is K-swapped. That's not a V6 at all. You get a good look at the turbocharger back there too. Looks like somebody has a lot of fun with this. And in general, just, that's a beautiful looking car right there, come on. Let's keep it NSX themed. This is a more time attack special. You can see all the different vents and huge lip spoiler and aero bits that go into making this a serious race car. I love the interior, nothing unnecessary, right? Just only the bare bones, what you're gonna need on the track. So much so that they cover up the rear windshield, you can see the radiator back there, and then the high mounted exhaust ports on the back. So cool. Also really like this track S2000 in the classic yellow with, again, tons of time attack special aero kits and body panels. Every time I looked at this from a different angle, there was something new to see. This feels like aggressive modding, but also tasteful and purposeful. I just really loved staring at it. It doesn't have a bad angle. So sticking with S2000s, but a little bit more subtle, let's say, a little more streetable. I loved what they did with this body kit here. A little bit of over fenders and some other flashy bits, but just overall super clean. I don't usually like hard tops on the S2000, but I thought that looked great. So it was a pretty good crowd this year. Most people that I talked to said last year was bigger, but I thought it was pretty impressive. And then I loved these were big draws the whole day, these Acti trucks. There were always people around them, drawing a lot of attention because they're just, I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to roll around in one of those? They're just so full of character. Speaking of character, this is what I'm talking about right here, man. Show me you really love your car. If you got a CR-V, really love that CR-V. And you can tell that's how these guys feel about their cars. Nothing on here was not considered. The Volks wheels on this gray one, and then these Mugen wheels on the blue one. Awesome. I mean, talk about cool. Here's a super clean 3rd gen SI. You know, there were not a lot of fully stock cars at this meet. And maybe somebody who knows better than me can look in there and see something that's been changed, but to me that was just really cool time capsule to see. On the other end of the spectrum, you can go full drag car. This thing is obviously super aggressive. The owner was saying he does passes in it at the strip pretty regularly, and I'm sure it's a beast. I mean, look at the rear suspension back here. Super built out. Here's a bunch of super clean engine bays I saw throughout the day that just stood out to me, as you can tell there's so much hard work and passion going into these things. I loved this Integra. You can see the big smooth air intake at the bumper. One thing I didn't know is that the air filters on a lot of Hondas go all the way to the ground, so that makes a lot of sense to get clean air to the engine. Of course, it's a HondaMeet, so here's your obligatory Lambo door Laker Accord. Really like these cherry blossom graphics too. Okay, this car is like the epitome of that Vince McMahon meme. Okay, Toyota MR2. Okay, pretty cool. Go around to the back. Ooh, K-swap. Very cool. Radiator in the trunk. Ah! I love that. Another cool S2000. This was an awesome body kit. And then inside the engine bay, it was all Jay's racing equipment. Super built out. But as intense as it is inside the engine bay, I thought the exterior was really, really clean. Love that blue color too. Another one that just didn't have a bad angle, even though, again, I don't typically like hardtops, but hey, this one got me. Alright, that's it for me from HondaMeet 2023. The Honda community is new to me, so I'm trying to still learn. And check this out though. Even outside in the parking lot, lots of cool stuff. JDM Toyota, very cool. Nice tri-spokes. So anyway, I hope you liked the stuff that I got. I tried to get footage of stuff that was cool or interesting to me, and there's definitely a lot of cool and interesting stuff out there. So much creativity in the Honda world. It was really interesting to see the different ways people take their builds, from time attack to drag racer or just looking clean. So that was a lot of fun. So make sure you subscribe to the newsletter, raceday.substack.com, to get our weekly newsletter on car culture, and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. If you liked it, give me a like. Otherwise, new GT-R book coming out later this year. Click the link in the description below to get more information. And yeah, hope to be back at HondaMeet 2024. See you later.